I'm John Wagner, and Boston Cedar and Millwork asked me to come in today to talk about green building. You know, there's about 90 green standards that have popped up around the nation. City standards, regional standards, state standards, and even federal standards. I've actually gone out and read a fair number of the standards, and it turns out that there's about 5 consensus green principles that occur again and again in the standards. And if you look at those 5 consensus principles and then choose products that help you comply with those principles, you can go green fairly easily and not necessarily for a lot more cost. Here they are, the 5 consensus green principles. The first one is that a product is green if it improves the indoor air quality of a home. What does that mean, the indoor air quality? Well, for the most part, that means using no and low VOC paints, adhesives, caulks, sealants, finishes. It also means using products that don't contain formaldehyde or that contain formaldehyde that doesn't off-gas at a harmful level. The second green principle is that a product is green if it's made from renewable or sustainably harvested sources. What's that mean, renewable and sustainably harvested? Those are 2 terms you hear a lot in green building. Well, a renewable resource, let's take an example, wood. Wood is a very renewable resource because it grows back very quickly in some cases. And it's sustainably harvested if the wood comes from a managed forest. The majority of wood sold in the United States today comes from a managed forest, so that's a sustainably harvested product. And certified lumber like the FSC and the SFI lumber, those are certified sustainably harvested forests as well. So wood is a great example of a green product for this second green principle. The third consensus green principle is a fairly easy one, and that is that a product is green if it reduces the use of water throughout the home. Here you have a lot of ease in complying because the EPA has published some pretty rigorous standards that manufacturers comply with, and the labels tell you so. So here you'll use your low flow sink components, aerators, low flow faucets, low flow shower heads, low flow toilets. The EPA even has a new standard out there called WaterSense. And when you see that WaterSense label out there, you know that that product is about 20% more efficient than other products on the market. The fourth green principle is that a product is green if it reduces pressure on the waste stream by being made from recycled or recyclable material. Wood, glass, plastic, and metal of all kinds are recyclable, whether you're salvaging these products out of an old remodeling job or installing new products now that will be salvaged later down the line. Take a role in pointing out the recyclability of products and look for labels that manufacturers have put on their products that claim a high percent of recycled material or recyclable material. You'll also find that many states now have whole house recycling programs. You can Google them on the web, where a service will come in, they'll actually demo the house and salvage the material for you. There's nothing greener than a product that's recycled or recyclable and lowers pressure on that landfill. The fifth of the consensus green principles is that a product is green if it reduces the carbon footprint of a home. The carbon footprint is really just the carbon dioxide that is created by burning fuel to heat the home, to cool the home, to light the home, and often it refers to the carbon dioxide created when products are manufactured for the home. That's also referred to as the embodied energy of the home. So anything you can do to reduce the carbon footprint of the home is very green. The greatest contribution you can give there is to build a home with a really high integrity thermal envelope, so less fuel is used over the house and its lifetime to heat and cool the structure. But it also means using CFL light bulbs that take about 90% less energy to light the home. Anything at all you can do to reduce the amount of energy consumed by the home reduces its carbon footprint.